sake, for your children's sake, and the sake of every generation to come, listen to me and behold your future. What you now know as virtual reality will in your future become a virtual Armageddon. Your children's children will become enslaved and forced to fight each other to the death unless you listen and do what I say. I know what must be done, but I am powerless to act on my own. We must have a warrior from your time, someone outside this world we call perfect. Here is the information you need. Analyze this data, and you will see that everything I say is true. You must send us a warrior to destroy perfect. Analyze the data. Everything is in the data.
What happened? We're losing sync. We've got to pull him out.
Are you ready, number 5?
This is all we got from 4.
We haven't determined what happened yet, but be careful in this area. This is where we lost contact with number 4. I think they're ready whenever you are. Good luck, number 5.
Waveform status.
Approaching synchronization now. Waveform sync. Check.
Interference patterns.
0.5 milliseconds. Forward. Check.
Ready to link.
Jump in 3, 2, 1.
Number 5. Number 5. Can you hear me? Number 5? I need vitals. Now.
Pulse 120, BP 125 over 90.
The side patterns are stabilizing.
You're okay. You're okay and you're lucky. You've got to keep moving in there. Cover your back.
You have to fire the instant you get a lock. If you stop to think, it'll be too late.
Okay, these are your stats. Let us know when you're ready to go back in. There, that should be better.
That was close, 5. You've got to keep moving in there.
You're on your own. We can only observe and advise.
Now you're set again. Here are your stats. You see? Number 4's energy level spiked right when he ran through that static field.
Do you suppose that's what caused his algorithm to crash?
I don't know. I have a feeling there's more to it than that.
Here's your stats. Let us know when you're ready.
Your DOA levels are getting dangerously low.
You can't take many more hits like that. You've got to find a way to do better.
See those strange spikes there? Something else was there.
Yeah, but what? 5, you're back. You know how when you shoot someone and they turn to a static field for a few moments as their algorithms start to crash? One of the last things 4 did was run through that static field. When he did, his energy levels momentarily shot way up.
What we want, 5, is for you to run through one of those static fields, so we can see if it has the same effect on your levels.
If it does, there may be a way, at least theoretically, for us to make the effect permanent. So let's check your stats and let us know when you're ready to go back in. Did you see the energy spike when 5 ran through that static field? That's the same thing that happened to number 4.
Yeah, but 4's algorithms crashed right after he did that.
Yes, but it wasn't the static field. The only thing the static field did was raise his levels. This proves it.
5, we may be on to something here. Run through the static fields of the next few rhythms you crash, so we can gather some more data. If this theory is correct, we may be able to permanently increase your power. Put up the stats. Let us know when you're ready.
A definite improvement in target acquisition and kill ratio. That's good.
We're ready to send you back in, 5. Whenever you're ready.
Status is nominal. It could be worse.
Vitals are strong, recovering.
Take a quick look. Then let's get you back in there. Wake up, 5. Come on, open your eyes. Pay close attention to this. It could make the difference in the success of our mission.
So far with every rhythm you've crashed, when you run through the static field, it increases your power levels. But for how long, we don't know. So I've been running some tests, and I believe that by using the Huffman encoding and interleaving, we can capture those static algorithms and then permanently add their power to your projection into perfect.
Get to the point.
The more rhythms you can crash in Huffman, the more powerful you'll become.
And the better your chances of attaining our mission objective. Gain all the power you can this way. You'll need it. Display stats and get ready to jump.
That was a tough hit you took back there, 5. The good news is, your DOA levels, all of them hit 25% before you crashed.
If you go back in there, be extremely careful. You saw what happened to number 4. Stats. I don't want to hear any more about this. This is not your responsibility.
We don't even know what this is doing to them. We might be killing them for all we know.
I will not have this mission jeopardized because of your concern for electronic puppets. Is that clear?
I'm not trying to jeopardize anything. I'm trying to get you to think this thing through.
I'm sorry you don't like it. I don't like it either. But the mission comes first, and that will not change. Understood?
Understood.
It's a little tense around here, but you've picked this up fast, and you seem to
How's
be better.
5?
A little stronger, but not strong enough. The rhythms you've encountered have been becoming exponentially more dangerous. We expect that this will continue, so the further you go, the more power you'll have to have just to hold your own.
You've got to crash and Huffman as many rhythms in there as you can. No more long-range kills. I want you to move in close and get them before they fade out.
It's riskier, but it's a risk you're going to take. Here are your stats. DO and A levels all at 50%.
I'm sorry you don't like it, but stopping now is not an option.
Maybe there's another way to increase 5's power without
There
using
is no other way. We've already been through this. 5 has to Huffman them to keep moving up.
Then 5 has a right to know what's happening to them. If you're not
I don't
gonna
care about
stop
anyone's rights.
them, then at least tell 5 the truth.
He's right. 5 has to know. The Huffman effect is an anomaly we introduced, and it violates the protocol of the operating system. When you Huffman someone, you become that person in Perfect's eyes. Perfect thinks they don't exist anymore and quits supporting their body in the real world. But that doesn't release them from the symbiotic link that ties them to the system. The net result is biological termination within approximately 20 minutes. In other words, they die.
They don't just die, we kill them.
The bottom line is this. If you don't kill them, they absolutely will kill you. And that's the end of this discussion. We've wasted enough time here already. Get prepared for the jump. I never said this would be easy, 5. Just remember why we're here and what we're doing. There is no turning back. Stats.
Okay, your DOA levels are at 75%. You're almost there.
It's her. It's Raven. Get this on disk.
The system is breaking down much faster than I anticipated. Meet me in the DOASIS as soon as possible and I will tell you what you need to know. There's no time now. I can't maintain this link much longer. Whatever you do, watch out for the beast Loki. He can assume any form he chooses. Most often he chooses mine.
We got it, but the transmission was cut from inside Perfect.
Okay, 5. When you get back in there, take a shot and head straight for the DOASIS. Stats. Congratulations, 5. We're on the home stretch. Could you excuse us for a moment? I saw what Raven told you in there. I never thought it would come to this, 5. But if you don't Huffman Raven, everything we've worked on up till now, every life spent, will have been wasted. It is possible that you can defeat Perfect One quickly enough to save Raven. But don't let trying to save her deter you from your objective. The mission comes first. Remember that. This is it, number 5. It all comes down to this. Time?
T-minus 19 minutes.
That's how long you have before Raven's life support goes critical. We're going to try to add a timer to your heads-up display. Whatever you do, you must defeat Perfect One before you can shut down the system. Accomplishing that frees everyone inside. We don't know what you're up against, so keep your eyes open. Good luck, number 5.
Five? Are you okay? Wake up. Wake up.
1753 hours. Perfect. Offline. Status. Complete system shutdown.
You did it, 5. You defeated Perfect.
Well done, 5. Well done indeed.
We were able to download over 90% of the operating system and the source code.
Excellent. Excellent.
You know, with the source code, we can actually track down the bug that caused everyone to initially get stuck inside the system.
Why would you do that?
Well, we just approach it from the other angle. We could actually make the perfect system more perfect. If you like, I could start it immediately on an analysis for the new system.
Just between you and me, I never thought you could do this.